If you are new to my channel, then welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I just started making video posts to my channel a couple of weeks ago, so this is relatively new to me, and I'm excited to see how this journey unfolds. This channel is going to be a bit eclectic in category, mostly of a metaphysical nature. I plan on uploading more informational videos on crystals and gemstones, as well as more informational videos on mythologies of spiritual beings recognized in various cultures around the world in my daily deity videos. I've been uploading both thus far, and I've really enjoyed doing that. Today I will be doing the tarot forecast for the astrological signs for the month ahead of September. We are under a very active sky this month. The first day of September, right off the bat, we have an annular new moon solar eclipse smack dab in the middle of the constellation of Leo at 15 degrees 15 minutes. And that's using the Sidereal and Vedic Astrology systems. If you follow the Western Tropical Astrology system, the solar eclipse will be happening at 9 degrees 21 minutes Virgo. And then later on this month, on September 16th, we have the harvest moon, which is the full moon lunar eclipse at the very beginning of the constellation of Pisces at 0 degrees 14 minutes. Again, that's using the sidereal and Vedic astrology systems. Using the tropical Western system, it will occur at 24 degrees 19 minutes in Pisces. So either way, both systems really recognize this lunar eclipse as being in Pisces. So it will be a very powerful eclipse indeed. Eclipses can be summed up as bringing radical and sudden changes in our lives that can be judged as good or bad by each person. I don't want to place good or bad values on change because to me, like the seasons, everything must come to an end so that the new can come in. I see eclipses as really shaking things up where there was stagnation and giving us a new start where there were dead ends. Life is a never-ending cycle comprised of big and small changes. Some people like it, some people don't. That's really up for each person to decide whether to welcome what is to come or not. Eclipses generally bring things to the surface that were once hidden, which is why the change can be felt as though the events are occurring suddenly. Oftentimes, though, these energies were already simmering below the surface to be released during this time. This is intended to be a video focused on tarot, so I won't be going into more detail about the astrology because this is not an astrology reading video. I will, however, be interpreting the energy of how the solar and lunar eclipses are affecting each sign from the tarot cards that I see in each reading, so I wanted to share a brief preface of that information with you beforehand. I'm really interested to see what the eclipses will be bringing us in the month of September. So I have picked a couple of cards here to represent the solar and lunar energies of the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse, the sun being the sun in the sky and representing the solar eclipse. It represents a lot of other things, but for this purpose, I'm just having it sort of show the solar energy of the sun being eclipsed. And then we have the moon, which is represented by the moon in the sky. It's the other luminary that is representing the lunar eclipse. So really also a quick interjection. If the video you are watching does not somehow resonate with you on a personal level, keep in mind these readings are very general. There are only 12 signs and 7.5 billion people in the world. You might consider also watching your moon, sun, rising sign, or whatever energy you feel best represents you. Or if you are so inclined, consider consulting a professional for a personalized reading. So that being said, I am very excited to see how these energies play out for the 12 signs for this eclipse month of September. Let's get started with your reading. Scorpio, this is your tarot forecast reading for the month of September. I am going to shuffle the cards and I'm going to concentrate on the sign of Scorpio, the constellation of Scorpio. I'm going to picture the scorpion in my mind, your ruling planets Pluto, and your traditional ruling planet Mars. And I'm going to pull 4 cards for the first week of September. is the solar eclipse. The second week of September is going to be the second week. The third week of September is going to be the lunar eclipse, and the fourth week is going to be the fourth week. And I'm going to pull a card, a focus card for you, Scorpio. Okay, so let's see what September has in store for you. Okay. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'll close the message on there. Okay, so the first week, all right, the Knight of Cups. Second week, Ten of Swords. Third week, the Fool reversed, and the fourth week, the Tower. Okay, and then the message card and the final outcome. Okay, so the solar eclipse, okay, Scorpio, is the Knight of Cups I see coming in. Okay, so I see some sort of proposal of a romantic nature. This could be in love, or it just could be someone coming in that sort of has this great idea to sort of propose something to you, like a business proposal in a way, or hey, I have this great idea, but it's kind of not really based in reality. It's sort of a fantasy. Okay, so the solar eclipse, I do see there's some sort of person coming in here, and they're offering you a dream. Okay, they might even be selling you a dream in some way. Don't get swept up in the dreams. Try to keep things in reality. Okay, I do see this as sort of being like swept off your feet in some way too. So some of you Scorpios may be meeting someone, there's like an instant attraction. Okay, I do kind of feel like this is more of a love-based reading. I'm getting that vibe that this person comes in and they're sort of sweeping you off your feet in a way, romancing you. You might go on a date or something where it's like you have a really great time, and you're sort of wondering, does this really have a, you know, a future? Do I have a future with this person? Okay, the second week, okay, is the Ten of Swords. This is not the most pleasant energy always. The Ten of Swords can really be some harsh energy. I do feel like, since it's on the tail of the Knight of Swords, do see whoever is coming in, this may not last. Okay, and I just want you to be forewarned. Okay, so if anyone comes in, just be a little bit objective. Okay, so if they're coming in with a proposal for work, or they're coming in with a proposal then for love, just know that they may not stick around, or this might not be the most solid offer on the table. Okay, this will come to an end, and rather quickly. I see within 2 weeks you're gonna things are gonna kind of fall flat. Okay, another feeling that I'm getting from the whole spread, and I haven't gone over the other cards yet really, but I'm just gonna jump to the last card. I'd like to go in order, but I'm getting that there's something from the past. Okay, so the Six of Cups reversed is definitely somebody from your past coming back. We also, I think August 30th, we had a Mercury retrograde. So some people or something from the past is coming back, and it looks like you need to sort of complete something here. It looks like you moved on, or they have moved on, but you may have just sort of run into them by chance, or someone is coming in from a past life even to sort of reunite with you, but it's a short period of time, and I do see you need to sort of end things. Okay, instead of being the person who is betrayed in a way, or who is rejected in a way, I'm getting sort of this feeling of rejection. Again, don't get too swept up off your feet, and I do see that you can sort of be the one who's like, okay, this, to me, I'm not feeling like my boundaries are very comfortable here. I don't feel like this is a solid thing. I'm gonna go ahead and just say no and move on. Okay, so you can also make that choice to be like, no thanks, so that it's not done to you. Okay, the third week is the lunar eclipse. Okay, so lunar eclipse, brings things up to the surface that were once hidden. You have the Fool card, which is a desire to move on. Okay, do see someone coming back, or some energy is coming back that you really need to move on from. Okay, and I feel like this is like lingering attachments that you might have for this person. And I do see again, there's this message of like, don't be foolish. Okay, so don't jump into anything without really I wouldn't sign anything personally. I wouldn't make any agreements to work with anybody. This is sort of like a smooth talker that can come in. Again, it could even be work or love related, kind of getting love related, or somebody from your past. I hope it's not an ex in your case, for your sake. But the Fool card is sort of like, okay, you need to sort of end things, cut all attachments from this person, because this person's not really going to benefit you in being in your life. Okay, then the final week is the Tower card. Okay, so it's reversed, which is a better energy for me. I feel like this is like the card of somebody else's tragedy. Okay, when it's upside down, it's like things that drama from other people. Don't allow drama into your life. If someone's coming into your past and they just won't leave you alone, or someone is pressuring you or bothering you, just know that that is their own problem. Okay, the Tower card is like, you need to find something that's a little bit more solid. Okay, here at the bottom, I don't see a very solid foundation again, so don't be swept up in other people's drama. Okay, so again, you have the King of Pentacles. So this is the focus card for you. So whether it's a king or a queen, male, female, it's not really gender specific. It is, however, cardinal Earth, which is Capricorn. So I am seeing, okay, I am seeing that this could be, Capricorn is about work. Yeah, it's generally like the natural 10th house ruler, so it's about your status in life. Okay, don't let anybody come in and try and con you out of your money. I see you being very practical. You need to be practical. You need to have both feet on the earth, and just really focusing on you and what you've established, okay, and cultivating and nurturing that. Right now, it doesn't look like anybody else is going to be coming in to help you. That's a good thing, quote unquote help, right? I feel like you've got this, okay? You don't need someone else to come in and mess it up. So I do feel like, being the King of Pentacles, you are very practical, and yeah, I don't see you being duped here. It's just sort of a warning of, hey, be cautious about other people's motives. Okay, so this is what I'm getting for you, without being paranoid or overly suspicious. I just feel like you should just be practical, be fair-minded, and sort of take things with a grain of salt, is what I'm getting. Okay, so I did want to pull a angel messages reading for you. I'll pile it all out. Okay, so I like to sort of pull a card, see what the angels want to tell you for the month of September, and I like this is just like a final cap, sort of summary here. Okay, this one. Okay, so it says there is an angel at your shoulder to guide you through life's maze. Okay, maze to me is like a windy road. Things aren't very clear right now. The path might not be very straight. Okay, it looks like, you know, if you connect with a higher being, like you are being guided right now, even if you're not really sure where you're going. This energy to me kind of feels like the Tower reversed, where it's like other people's drama. Don't be sucked into it. Don't let people lead you astray from being focused on your goals, especially when it comes to your money and your business. Okay, so life is amazing, literally. So just embrace the joy of the day-to-day, and don't get too wrapped up on the future at this time. The Fool card is like someone who looks looks without leaping, okay, as well, or they may be too concentrated with either the past or the future. Just try to live in the now and live every day and kind of take one step at a time this month. So that's what I'm getting for you, Scorpio. If you have any questions or comments about this reading, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below, and I will do my best to address them. Actually, I will address them. So thank you very much, and enjoy the month of September.